heavyweight in the world automotive industry, PSA Peugeot Citroën is a powerful, diversified, innovative group. That achievement has been built on the history of an industrial group of the two brands Peugeot and Citroën and of the men and women behind it. For Peugeot, the story began in 1810. The company expanded from metallurgy to bicycles to motorized cycles, finally becoming a pioneer of automobile manufacture. In each generation, exceptional men from the same family built the brand day after day. Their names are Jules, Armand, and Robert Peugeot. The Citroën brand is the result of the brilliance and willpower of one man, André Citroën, an engineer who was passionate about cars and the innovations of the early 20th century. After revolutionized herringbone gears, in 1919 he introduced new organizational methods inspired by Fordism at his Javel factory in Paris. PSA Peugeot Citroën has thrived by focusing on manufacturing quality, reliability, and continuous improvement of its employees' performance. Skill, accuracy, and precision are the requirements that all the employees apply to their work. 1890, the world's first petrol car is a Peugeot. 1919, the first volume-produced vehicle in Europe is the Citroën Type A. 1950, Peugeot and Citroën start mass production. 1976, Michelin, the majority shareholder in Citroën, asks Peugeot to implement restructuring. The PSA Peugeot Citroën Group is formed. 1978, PSA Peugeot Citroën purchases Chrysler's European subsidiaries, accelerating the group's international expansion. 1979, taking its cue from Japanese industry, the group deploys the financial and human resources needed to overhaul its plants and achieve international status. Today, the group is honing its competitiveness through a policy of cooperation, with strategic partnerships with Ford and the BMW Group on engines and with Fiat, Toyota and Mitsubishi on joint platforms. PSA Peugeot Citroën has a genuinely innovative labour policy, including employment and training to enable employees to move ahead while taking social issues into account. At the end of the 19th century, Peugeot provided housing, a relief fund, welfare benefits and a pension scheme, attracting a workforce that has grown steadily over the years. Meanwhile, Citroën introduced social services such as nurseries, cooperatives and holiday camps. The personality of the Peugeot and Citroën brands is built on daring design and inventive technology. While Citroën revolutionized the automobile with the traction avant, introducing the innovations of a monocoque body and hydraulic brakes, Peugeot produced an ultra-modern vehicle, the 402, whose aerodynamic front end set a new standard in the automotive industry. Major commercial and financial success came with the launch and outstanding popularity of the Peugeot 203, 403, 204, 404 and 504. Peugeot has become one of the most prestigious European brands. In 1948, Citroën released the famous 2CV and in 1955, the revolutionary DS, a technological leap forward. Roland Barthes celebrated that success by calling the DS the new Nautilus. Citroën is the perfect image of French high-tech and style. In the 1980s, the success of the Peugeot 205, which surpassed 5 million units, and of the Citroën BX, gave the group a modern, conquering image. With design offices run by talented designers, the two brands are developing advanced technology to create successful models like the DS3 and the RCZ. As early as 1920, Citroën and Peugeot began to build dealership networks. Now the number 2 European car maker, the group operates in 160 countries and is continuously strengthening its position in the new markets of Central and Eastern Europe, Latin America and China. A visionary pioneer in advertising and marketing, André Citroën invented vehicle credit and as early as the 1930s used new advertising media, such as a huge illuminated sign on the Eiffel Tower, exotic expeditions, the first automobile crossing of the Sahara, the Croisière Noire and the Croisière Jaune. Peugeot consolidated its image by using motorsports to showcase the quality and superior technology of its models. Motorsports are still part of the group's DNA. Peugeot now excels in endurance racing, winning the 24 Hours of Le Mans in 2009. Citroën has dominated the World Rally Championship for the past 6 years. The group is more committed than ever to a proactive environmental policy with hybrid vehicles, electric vehicles and optimized fuel engines. Responsible development is the base for its vision and future business. With growth and profitability targets, PSA Peugeot Citroën is a company firmly established in its century and attached to its roots and values.